Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Adventures in Arcane Space. Once again, I'm your Dungeon Master, All Dragon, and the players are...
Hi, I'm David Big Mac Shepherd. I play Braxon Miacc, who's a human fighter from an asteroid near Brow.
Hi, I'm Cape Sword. I play Darrakar, who is a Minotaur fighter from Brawl.
Hi everyone, I'm Dakami-sama, and I play Solas Ebha, who is Half-Elven Cleric Mage of Ogma.
Hi, I'm Diamond Worm, and I play Lankas Skipzaggle, who's an Illusionist Mage, Illusionist Thief from Gnome from Kryn. Tinker Gnome from Kryn. One day I'll get that down.
James?
I'm James. I play Ockar, human paladin from Brawl.
Hello, everyone. I'm Salem Motor. I play Finnel'ar Mohani, a druid from Grayspace.
Hey there, I'm Zakhan, and I play Lafdul Moonglade, an elven specialty priest and thief multiclass from Realm Space. Did I say Realm Space twice?
Yeah.
I think I did.
That's fine.
His gimmick is coming out with fun titles every week, so his current title is the Touring Trainee Toxicologist Tincture Taster, because Lafdul is... He knows he'll survive any poison he'll give to himself.
Will you
Only
really,
because
though?
of his- He hopes so.
So that's why you stung with yourself with that scorpion stinger in that
Why-
one place.
I mean, you can get really accurate details on the book writing, so
Why does Lafdul like licking heraldic devices?
why heraldic of all things?
Well, that's what a tincture is, isn't it? It's one of the colours on heraldry. Like,
It's also a drink or a medicine.
oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought when
Mhm.
Ockar wasn't looking, he was licking his shield.
What?
Oh.
What?
So, for those viewers who wish to give the player of their choice, not Braxon, a reroll, or Dungeon Master of their choice, a reroll, 500 bits will do that. Currently, Braxon has 1, Finn has 3, Darrakar has 1, Lankas has 1, Ockar, Lafdul, and Solas have 0. I, the Dungeon Master, only have 10.
Can we take one away from Braxton for that comment?
Sadly, no. Sadly, no.
Yeah,
So-
well, you never know. I might get a reroll for that comment.
So we left off last time. The party had been heading towards a gnomish port. And as they were approaching it, passing through an asteroid field in the grinder, let me find where I put your ships. They did encounter another vessel, a dark-colored vessel that seemed to have wing-like protrusions on the side that Braxon recognized as an old design used by kobolds. And they have passed around an asteroid planning to try and pursue them, because they are trying to get away from you.
Yeah.
So keep in mind that the asteroids will be moving in random directions at end of round. So,
Oh, lovely.
yeah. So you know.
Oh, do they don't carry on in the same direction?
Their motion is so complex that you cannot know exactly where they will be moving in from round to round. Put it that way.
I didn't realize this was Takeshi Castle.
Basically, all will roll a die for what to see where they move.
Yep. Okay. So you can go ahead and have someone roll for the roll for your ship for initiative.
Who's going to be doing that? Me, maybe.
I mean, you're the captain.
Yeah. I got to not do an intelligence check though.
I would again recommend you guys eventually decide on a person for like everything, so that you always know who's going to do something, so you don't have to like.
Oh yeah. I'm just. Where is the thing? The blade initiative. Right. Okay. There we go.
It just
Oh,
occurred
actually, I
to
should-
me.
Well,
Pull it up.
sorry.
Sorry.
Go on.
Well, it just occurred to me from the mention of the murderoid earlier that it would have been funny to have the strange ship sail away and then get caught by an asteroid and eaten.
That would be funny. Yeah.
I mean, if they get too
Uh,
close to an asteroid and one of them moves into them, they might have a problem too. So
Can we have a quick vote amongst ourselves to see if we want to chase this thing down or not?
I think we already made that
Oops.
decision last time.
yeah,
We did?
yeah, you did.
Yeah, and we were all like, yeah, just chase it down. We could have left them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Accidentally altered yours because there's this weird thing where when you pull up the turn order, it doesn't load everything in until you actually do something on it. It's very weird. So I'd accidentally altered your number when it was showing the turn order, the turn number for me, but then it took it for the
Braxon,
Yeah.
thing. Anyway.
should we have a secondary team on the hilt? Like some phone, in case the ship's too fast and we don't want to stop to switch helmsman, we could just launch the smaller ship to intercept them while the bigger ship catches up.
Yeah, let me see here.
That actually
No,
sounds
no.
a decent idea.
You think?
I
Yeah.
mean, he's a captain, but
We
I mean-
we could do, but like how
your
how
gut says no.
hang on.
Is that
Hang
what
on.
you're saying?
The blade is
Not necessarily doing anything, just have people ready to do it, so it's an
yeah.
option.
A blade is
Like a couple of groups of dwarves and the party members and something helming it.
blade's got a
Keep it
better.
simple.
I'm trying to see what the blade's maneuverability class is, but for some reason
It's
I've
C.
screwed it up and it says 2.
It's C.
It's C, right?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks. Let me put it back on there. So it is slightly more maneuverable than us. So yeah, if you want to do that,
Let's get some
normally
people ready to do that, not necessarily we're just in position.
yeah.
I mean, it does take a little while to undo straps and tie downs and stuff, so I don't know how many rounds that would take.
I don't know if we can launch while moving. I presume we can.
You just let it go out the.
But
let
it does
float
take
behind you.
1d8 rounds to warm up the helm when.
Oh,
Isn't that just when you're on a thing with big gravity? Because I said that to you before, and you said it doesn't apply to asteroids.
That's right. Yes, you're right.
yeah, it was just a takeoff thing, wasn't it?
That's
No,
not
it
a
was-
takeoff. It's a warm up.
Warming up the helm, it matters on planets.
Yeah.
So what would be your ruling if we moved with the big ship and then we launched the little ship? Could we get 2 lots of movements? Or is
No,
that just
launching
teasing?
would be your turn. Like that would be
Right.
that would be the movement for that round, separating
Yeah.
the 2 ships. So wherever you end up in that round is where it goes, kind of thing.
Okay.
Like flitters would be a little bit different because they're small and they would not dock. They don't dock with the a big ship kind of thing, but
Yeah.
this one is docked. It takes preparation to get it going.
Who would want to be the secondary crew? Will we just send everyone that's normally with Ockar?
You'd send the PCs and a couple of squaddies and the helmsman, unless people say otherwise. Because at the end of the day, we need.
If you
to be
decide to launch the ship, you can decide when you launch the ship who's going.
Yeah, so it's here
Mhm.
or there, I guess, if we're
Mm.
not doing it.
Yeah.
But we're getting ready to.
Okay.
I mean, the squad who would go would depend on the situation. So only matters when we actually launch it.
Okay, we'll tell Sunfern to get up there and await possibly separating the ship.
Okay.
Probably a
And
couple of squad of dwarves, so.
yeah,
I mean, that's the top deck of your ship, so there's always crew
Yeah.
up there for
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
attack for
If you want
sailing
to,
and
we
boarding purposes and stuff.
yeah, we normally have the archers and all that. Like if we want to move people around, we can do that while we're
Well,
moving.
There's a crew to man the weapon there, and
Yeah,
So there
Yeah,
are a
the
squad
crew-
of 5 at the minimum.
the crew that's manning the weapon will stay there. The crew that's manning the other weapons will stay on the main ship, and it will be a matter of if you normally we put archers up there because it acts as a fighting top. So if you want to put other people on there for a boarding party, it'll be a matter of deciding that early rather than having 400 people run up and down the staircase at the last minute.
I mean,
And
like
then
the old said, it does have a crew all the time since there are sales and
Yeah, it
stuff
does.
that
It does.
they need to
It
handle.
does. All right. All right, but if we split, we kind of need to decide who's on it. All right. Okay.
At
So
that point, yes.
yeah.
Okay.
Let's just see
Okay.
how fast they can go.
In general, you want the GIF manning the catapults and then being down at the foredeck for boarding purposes because they have the boarding pikes.
Yeah, normally.
Okay.
So would we want to put the GIF up the top?
I think we usually have dwarves with the crossbows there.
Okay.
In a
Well-
situation like this is in general because like you got the GIF manning the catapults, dwarves on the crossbow, the ballista, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because they also have ranged.
Haredi would generally be up
repeatable.
there. I'll put up
Dwarves versus
two.
dwarves versus kobolds might be good because they're smaller.
The dwarves get along with kobolds? I can't remember.
Does anyone
This
get
is
along with
a-
kobolds?
This is a ship for little people. So
No, I just mean if we were to presume.
Yeah, but as
Yeah,
far as
we-
that's
Dwarves and
concerned,
kobolds are,
we'll keep the
Oh,
GIF downstairs
they-
because this is a ship for little people, so it's probably going to have little doorways in it.
So right,
dwarves
so
would be
in
better.
I'm partly talking in general because this will matter in terms of like boarding purposes and things like that. Since that's pretty clearly what you're aiming for, and
Yeah.
you'll only decide where people go if you separate the ships. Like you can rearrange people if you separate the ships.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's see. I'm just moving some tokens around real fast. There we go. All right. Okay. So, the Kobold is moving first. It is continuing to try and escape you. Your turn.
How much SR have we got with our helmsman?
I believe 4.
4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think we get a free turn at the end of the round, do we?
You do get a free turn.
We do.
Yeah,
Yeah, you always get a free turn.
Okay. Hang on. Yay. Right. Boom. Can Braxon signal as well?
Yeah.
Braxton's going to switch to Goblin. And he's going to say, identify yourself or we will chase you down.
Okay. If they saw the signal, they're making no sign of it. Okay, let me go ahead and see what direction the asteroids move.
This is where an asteroid hits us.
Yeah.
Their strategy all along.
It's the. Oh.
Whoa.
I feel like a high-speed pursuit in an asteroid field.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. They nearly got hit by that cluster of asteroids.
Would make the job easier.
That would be anticlimactic if they got taken out of first round.
Well, we could still check for survivors. After all, if we could take them alive, we could show better intentions than them.
Yeah, there's you could always like just because they get hit doesn't even mean that they get destroyed. So, all right. So next round initiative, and let me know if anyone is planning to do anything this round in addition to just whatever you're doing on being ready on ship. But Braxon was about to ask something.
Yeah, I was about to ask a question, and that is, have we been observing? Well, probably Braxon would have been trying to. Have we been observing the motion of these asteroids? Are they moving constantly in that direction, or is it changing every
No,
round?
the direction, the exact direction is going to change every round.
Oh God.
Yeah,
I was thinking we should go
like
around.
I said, like I said, it depends on what old rolls.
Yeah, I was thinking
we need to
should go around the back
calculate
of that.
how fast they're moving, and then that's our safe room.
Solas will cast Recitation on this round so that it affects all the weapons in case they are used.
Okay.
Did we make cold shots on the weapons to go for their rigging?
You can.
Yeah.
We can? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We might do that then. Yeah.
We have tried cold shots previously on the ship weapons.
Yeah, I mean you can have the weapons target crew as well and stuff like that. And if you can identify specific crew members, like if you are pretty sure you can identify a captain, you can target them with ballistas and stuff. So.
Right.
Huh. Yep.
It does get the cold shot penalty though.
It does. If you're attacking crew, it does not. The crew generally get really good armor class bonuses because they're almost always going to be under at least partial cover or concealment. But if you're targeting the rigging, yeah, that is called shot.
Wouldn't also targeting captain get the penalty?
No.
Oh
no. Let's try and take out their masts.
Yeah, get with the rigging. Just
go for the sails and the masts.
Okay.
We can't shoot that far unless we predict.
Right. We have
go ahead and
limit
roll
where
for
they
initiative.
can move.
Well, is anyone else planning to do anything?
I'm going up to the hill.
I'm manning ballista.
So you can basically get anywhere you want on your ship in one round by just like running around kind of thing. So I'm not too concerned about going someplace. When it gets close to a boarding situation, then I will find out where people are. I mean more along the lines of casting spells or doing anything else that might take multiple rounds of preparation or something like that.
Oh, you mean like spells that would make it better for the people firing the weapons?
Anything at all.
Yeah.
It's like I could cast polymorph, but I may end up going on the helm. That's why I'm not casting spells. I don't know what's going to happen, so
yeah,
we're going to put Sunfire on the helm.
Wow, yeah.
You go.
Well, Lafdul's saying that he might also want to go on the helm if he.
Well, I'm saying I'm keeping the option open, so I'm 2 levels higher. That gives us an extra SR1.
So go ahead and roll for initiative,
fight
Braxon.
Melee.
Sorry.
Roll for initiative.
Roll for initiative. Sorry.
Okay.
I wonder what the delay was. It was me.
Well, I was trying to get. I was trying to see if what people were planning. So. Okay. They move first. Your turn.
They move one thing, so I think we can catch them up. I'm a little bit worried because I'm thinking
Move
of
two.
going. They move 2. All right. We're moving 4. So I was thinking of moving to here, but then I'm a bit worried about this
No.
asteroid coming to get us.
I
It
think we
goes to
might want
random direction.
I think we might want to break off if these asteroids are getting in the way. Yeah,
Why
there's a
not
good
go
chance
up
we'll
towards the
slam into
right?
one.
Go up towards the right because they've got a they've either got a chicken through 2 things or they'll stop.
Yeah,
So there,
but
there are others over there that are just not pictured because they aren't relevant right now.
The asteroids might come back the other way anyway.
I had a certain number of things, so.
Oh, what the hell? Let's just go there.
Asteroids move in random directions, so
Let's just go there.
Oh,
Oh,
God,
wow.
why?
Well, let's just hope that we can. I'm going to brace. Or try to brace.
Oops.
Did it miss us?
No, we're not in the same hex. It's
Yeah.
just in our path.
Oh, Jesus, we're D. Can we turn before we move?
Yeah, you just leave you just lose forward momentum, but don't forget there's things at least moving too. So
Yeah.
and we are within.
Right.
I mean, like, they're suffering from the same kind of thing that you are.
Yeah.
All right, so Solas, you cast your recitation spell. So that is +2 to attack rolls for the crew.
and saving throws.
Yeah.
I get Loire to be next to the helm as a backup helmsman in case our helmsman goes down from shock.
Okay.
In case we do take a hit that knocks our helmsman out, so
What is
On
our
the main
current
ship.
What is our current helmsman's level?
They've gotten up to 5 now.
Oh, right. I'll have to update that on the sheet.
Yeah, they've been 5 since we left
Okay.
Brawl.
All right.
So their tactical speed is 2.
Yeah. 3 now.
+1 from a ring.
+1 from a ring.
Oh, okay.
And we got
So I got a ways to
sales
catch
of.
up.
Is that maneuverability or the one that lets you turn better?
Did
Might
you
be
get those?
rudder.
It-
I'd have to look. I know we got one in the other.
Is the rudder of speed on which ship?
Well, right. The rudder is on your main ship. The ring is for when you're on something else.
Yeah.
Either the flitter or the
Oh, that was it.
the help. Yeah.
Yeah, oh, yeah. They don't stack, do they? Right.
Who would typically be holding that ring? Probably
Should I-
Wayne.
Should I roll initiative again?
First, is anyone planning on doing anything this round? Spellcasting items, anything like that?
I'm not casting anything, but I am taking cover against potential impact
Okay.
and telling people nearby to
I will cast
be
prayer.
ready.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and roll for initiative then.
I'm
Braxon.
being ready to tumble if needed.
Okay.
I'm gonna prepare to cast Featherfall. I'll basically just be on standby for that.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, on an incoming missile. Cool. Awesome.
Wow.
All right. Your
So-
turn.
Okay. All right. So it's 1, 2. Come on. Where's the little handle?
Are we
Hang on.
literally playing chicken with a...
I'm trying to turn, but I can't get the handle.
I wonder
Which
if it's
way are
because I
you going
got
to turn?
Try...
I think the handle's behind.
way?
Ah, brilliant. Yeah. Right. So that's using up 1 SR. So we can go 3 that way.
Okay.
And then turn.
And then you cast your prayer spell. Yeah, you can get your free turn if you want.
Oh, we can? Oh,
Yep.
okay. Thanks.
There's always a
Right,
free
Yeah,
turn
we always get the free turn.
if
Yep.
you want it. Like, you don't have to take it, but it's always available.
Yeah. hopefully the asteroid will go the other way.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Oh, nice.
Uh,
I mean, just because it goes in the same square as them, it doesn't mean it hits them.
No,
just-
but
It might be all
it's in
around them.
position to.
they might see going into an asteroid as better odds than, or better fate than whatever we are to them.
Lafdul's going to be pointing his magic ring at the asteroids, going, "Arrgh!" trying to move them.
Would be a little
Canonically,
difficult.
that probably should be happening, but the player isn't.
You'd need a Green Lantern ring to do something like that.
Even then, you need immense willpower.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or you just need a sympathetic deity.
Anyone else casting anything?
Oh.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
We got.
All right, go ahead and
I
roll
mean-
an initiative then, Braxon. What was
Okay.
that, Lafdul?
Are we going to try and cut them off with aiming ahead of things so they got more things to avoid?
Yeah, we can do.
Because right now they're facing that way.
Let's
If we give them more obstacles.
actually, because they're running away from us, it would be a good choice to prepare to launch, because that way the blade can go one way and the hilt can go the other way.
Well, if you tell something to get on the helm, then I will be amongst the party that goes.
Yeah. Right.
Okay.
Okay.
So they are going there.
Nice. I think we'll just move forward 4.
Well,
Move this down a
So your turn.
Right. Yeah, Brax's gonna say, to the hilt.
All right.
Lafdul's already there, but yeah.
That sounded like you wanted everyone to go to the hilt.
Officers to the
like
hilt.
it.
Officers to the hilt. Prepare to launch.
Yeah.
All right.
Who are we leaving in charge of the main ship?
One of the helmsmen
Yeah.
in the Mario. I just.
Yeah.
All right.
Just say
Maybe
worst
Mario
case
or
scenario, head to the port.
No. Continue to harass the ship. Return
Well, I'm just
fire.
saying
Fire
if we
the bomb.
get separated for several days or something.
No, we're after this ship. We're going to surround the ship and try and get to it.
Okay.
I think Lafdul is
Okay.
meaning if another cosmic storm comes up and throws the hilt away.
Another cosmic storm. Yeah.
It's
yeah.
any unforeseen circumstances. We want to give our crew at least a basic, if all else
on.
fails, go there.
I'm just wondering how many hams is cosmic storm.
Okay, so you're
5 4
definitely launching.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
You said go to the
I'm
hilt, so
fine.
I'm on the hilt.
All right.
Yeah.
So all PCs to the hilt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. How many crew do you want to take with you?
We'll take the dwarves with us.
Or
Yep.
30.
30. All 30 dwarves.
Just
Yeah,
two-
why not?
Two. Oh, all right.
Why not?
You're the
We can
captain. You decide.
we're going to be boarding. We're going to be
Yeah.
boarding.
That's fine.
All right.
Okay. That's fine. All right.
I said we should take out the things, but we didn't fire, did we?
Well, this rate, we're just gonna.
We're just going to try and intercept them.
All right. Let me see where the asteroids move.
Stay away from us, asteroid.
Also, when we're fighting them, if their helmsman goes down, they're also a sitting duck, and that means we're a sitting duck if we're on their ship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone have a disintegrate spell handy?
More like a meteor swarm. That's the only thing that's going to affect something this big. Actually, I wonder if you could use that spell to force some meteors to go elsewhere. Wonder if that would class as like a creative reason spell.
All right, I'm going to separate the two ships temporarily, but you're in the same hex, so you can roll initiative for both of them.
Okay.
All right.
But you have, like, well, you haven't separated yet, actually.
Would I
So
need...
you will be separating at the end of this round.
Oh, when I click on the hilt, it doesn't say Blade Initiative anymore. It says Player Initiative.
Yeah, just use the player initiative. I don't think you got a special one set up. Actually, okay. I'm gonna set that to 99 because you haven't separated yet. You'll separate at the end of the round.
Yeah.
Because that was
Yeah.
your order.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, let me check here.
So do we have to
Oh,
stop
okay.
moving to separate?
No.
Okay.
Okay. Everyone has rolled. Okay. You are actually moving first, and the hilt will be at the same place that you are.
Hang on. 1, 2. Oh, frustratingly, we can get here, but we can't get close enough to board.
You can get there and then turn so that you are pointing to this way.
Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah.
Okay. As you begin. Oh,
Uh-huh.
no, never mind. Go ahead.
Yeah.
No, never mind.
What was that?
I was wrong.
What was that trap card activation?
I was wrong.
Sorry, there's a thing that says 500 yards has appeared on top of
Me.
it. Right, it was
Sorry.
stopping me from grabbing the handle.
I mean, that's Lafdul in a nutshell, isn't it?
Okay, and then
that the little handle's going behind the things.
yeah, it does that. There's not, like, other than just being
Um,
careful. There's not a whole lot. There we go.
Thanks.
You can do
All right.
about that.
I suppose I could pull it back one square and then turn it and put it back.
It's weird that it disappears for you. For me,
It's
always
based on the zoom level and stuff like that. That's just a weirdness with Roll20.
Okay.
Zooming in, zooming out, and stuff like that can help. Okay, so you get there. Their turn. They turn. They fire their 2 ballistae at you.
Nice.
And this is at your main ship.
Yeah.
And that is going to be, what is your ship's armor rating?
It's armor rating is 5.
Okay. So that's 2 hits, including a critical hit.
Damn.
So let me see what that is after I roll for the damage.
Damn. And we forgot to fire when I said we should have fired.
So one hits you for 1 hull point, and the other one hits you for 3 hull points. And
Okay.
critical hit is...
Hang on. I just need to move this. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
The damage.
So I can do -4.
It might be more than 4 in them, depending on what he rolls.
Yeah. Or I can move it again.
Okay. And that is going to be, the critical hit is a loss of 1 SR point.
Right.
Ooh.
It's not permanent.
That's all right.
It's not permanent. I do need to
No, but
check to see if it is something that is going to be.
Could be like the rigging's broken loose or something.
yeah.
But it could also be like a the sail's got a big hole in it.
We're also close enough to just overtake them.
Yeah, we're not in a race with them though. We're trying to catch them.
I mean, we kind of are in a race, considering all the asteroids and stuff that's going to obliterate us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not safe to stay still on an asteroid belt.
No.
Let me double check to see if
No.
there's a description of what that is.
It just says loss of SR1 typically. So that I would assume that's flavor for the DM.
Okay, no, there's a description I needed to check because it also is for a time. I needed to see if it was something that needed to be repaired or if it was just a duration thing. All right, so
The remainder of combat.
I mean it could be, but it doesn't have to be. It depends.
Correct.
That's why I needed to look.
Yeah.
Stupid pencil. I need some new pencils. Okay, so basically, you have Norferic on the helm right now, right?
Believe so.
Okay, so the ship's balance has been messed up, so it's going to take him some time to readjust and get used to what that hit has caused.
Okay.
Now you can attack if you want. Because you can always attack on the other person's turn as well, like when they get into range.
Okay.
But their ship has turned and is coming towards you. It is definitely going to be ramming.
Let's fire everything then.
You turned, so you can't fire everything. You can fire 2 of the ballistae and 1 catapult.
Okay, let's do that then.
All right.
They do have +3 to hit.
Okay.
Who's rolling?
Darrakar
I'm
got
rolling
one.
ballista.
Let's sort this. We'll sort this out properly between games.
Yeah, sorry about
We'll
that.
end up on the break.
All right.
I rolled the wrong thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
So the first one, a critical miss.
one-
That is a one of the ballista. The one on the battle dolphin itself, not on the shuttle, has malfunctioned and is going to need to be repaired.
Okay.
With that one, so go ahead and roll for the second one.
Yep. All right.
Okay, that is going to be a hit.
Okay.
Nice.
There we go.
Not that.
Oh, not that?
Nope.
Okay, the crew one? Okay.
No, that is the crew. 3d6 is the crew.
okay.
It's 1d3.
Got it. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
1 point of damage.
All right.
And then Finn.
They're gonna ram and cause loads of damage.
Not if we ram them first.
You don't have a ram.
Well,
You don't have a
they
ram.
actually have a ram.
You do not have a ram.
No,
We
they
can't-
That attitude, we don't.
If you try to ram them, it's called a crash.
Yeah.
We can ram them, but we'd be ramming them with the helm room.
Hey, come on! It's not that bad. They are just bringing us extra lumber.
What's 3 to hit?
Okay, what's going on here?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think we've sort of
Well, that almost went well.
I think we've just graduated to the middle stage of Pirates of Realm Space.
Almost. Almost.
Where you say, we haven't attacked one of these yet.
that is a miss, unfortunately. And they are coming in to ram.
Does Norfolk get a
Can our
saving
crew
throw?
shoot them once they come?
So first, because you've separated your the dolphin shuttle, the dwarves are out of range. But
Okay.
the GIF and the Herwady do get missile attacks.
Excellent.
So that is going to be 3d20 for each group. Who wants to do that? Don't everyone speak up at once.
I'll do one group.
Okay. You'll take the GIF then.
Yeah.
I'll do the other. What was the other one?
The other is Herwady.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is going to be...
Not many of them also should have the +3.
+3.
Yeah.
Oh. If that's going to matter.
Yeah, since
It
most
might
of them
matter.
would have been on the range.
Okay, so we'll figure that out later. Because the 10 is going to be a miss for all of them. So that is 2 hits for Braxon's GIF. That is going to be... Okay, so you do see... You do see some of the Kobold crew on that ship, and you can definitely tell it is Kobolds now. They do go down from that, but they are getting attacks back themselves as well.
Yeah.
It's normal for kobolds to just try their luck.
Can we see what's on the other ship at this point? Since
Yeah,
they're attacking us?
It is Kobolds.
Okay.
So you are obviously faster than them.
Yeah.
So what else do they have to lose?
They didn't even try to negotiate. They didn't even try.
No, they did not try.
No.
Fair
Let me
enough.
see where my other... They did not signal back in any way.
They lost their signal though.
Yeah, they might have. Alright, so that is going to be 1 hit coming back your way. You want to apply that to GIF or Herwady?
Hawaii seeing as I'll apply it to the Hawaii that rolled 4.
Okay, so that is, let's see. Alright, so that's 1 Herwady down.
Not
And
good.
let me see for the other groups.
Yeah, and I haven't even tried to ram yet.
Nope.
I just thought about it. It's only Loire and Ingrief are the only healers on that ship.
And 3 more hits coming your way.
No. And this is when we go over with the we'll go over with the hilt and we'll grapple them and board them. And then we'll get sandwiched between the 2 asteroids.
Once you guys are in a boarding situation, I'm not going to worry about the asteroids.
Ah. You've got a random undetermined amount of rounds until you get
All right, three hits coming back your way. Where are you applying that?
3 more hits.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's put it on the GIF because they might be a bit more hardy.
They're all 5th level.
They have the same hit
point.
dice, all of them. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, so that is 3 GIF down. Okay. All right, and they are attempting to ram let's see. You have an armor rating of 5, you said?
Yeah. Can we make a grappling attempt when someone tries to ram?
No.
Okay.
If they fail,
fail.
then you can.
Does Nor get an attempt to avoid the ram?
It's an attack roll.
Okay,
They
fair
either
enough.
hit or they don't. And they didn't. They missed. So
That was lucky.
they've turned and are coming towards you. You fire some volleys of missile fire between your two ships. The hilt has already separated, and but Nor pulls your ship just to the side enough to miss a ram from them.
Okay.
All right. Now it is your the hilt's turn, though. Wait, no.
Okay.
No, because it's just separated. That's right. It's just on the
All
list
right.
for now. That's right. Okay. Let's go ahead and see which way the asteroids are gonna go.
It's gonna be, well,
With this situation, we could all have been marooned.
yeah. No, I was just thinking of we're gonna end up like that crushed sphere or something. That destroyed sphere. There's there a bunch of ships and asteroids here.
It's not like a the hit might have hit would have most likely destroyed us in one. We do have pretty big and hardy ship.
It depends on the asteroids.
I thought you set the hilt to
Yeah,
99, so
sure.
I think
I don't know why
I
it's 90.
thought I did too, but I might not have taken it. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Okay. So they did miss ramming you. If you win initiative over them, then you can try to grapple. Otherwise, you'll have to reapproach and try to grapple them.
Is it
Yeah.
possible? Is it possible to get over to the ship by jumping? Are they that close? Because they did try to ram us.
You can get over to their ship with some sort of flying, but not with jumping. You basically need to grapple or something like that.
I can jump and out of self.
Which is what Solas is doing, casting fly.
Crazy.
So he is not moving this around.
I'm casting
Great.
polymorph self.
Crazy idea,
Since
but
he can only cast a fly this round.
if we got two ships in the same square as them, can we make 2 attempts to grapple them?
Yes, you can grapple with both.
Yay! Let's do that then. Right, I'm just going to move this for the purpose of
Mhm.
rolling initiative. Check initiative, and then blade initiative. I need to copy I need to copy the macro onto the other character sheet,
Yeah, you might.
and then adjust it for whatever it needs to do. I'll do that sometime, and when we're not playing, so I can check it's all working with you.
Okay.
So the blade goes first. the hilt goes second.
Well, you haven't
even though
rolled
we
for
got
the hilt yet.
Oh, I thought I had.
Mm-mm.
Hang on.
I only see the 14.
Yeah. I thought I'd.
It's plus 11. Remember.
Oh, right. Sorry, I didn't do add the 11. Right. So 14.
Yep.
So both 14s.
Yep.
Get rid of the die. Put that back. Right. So I don't know what their initiative is.
Both of your ships are moving first.
That's good. Right. Okay. Let's try and do a sandwich. So the blade's gonna try and grapple. I forgot what we roll for trying to grapple.
Okay, so D20. Let me see. They outnumber you, so it is -1.
D20 -1.
Yeah, you want 11 or higher.
Right.
Does prayer or recitation
No.
affect this?
Okay, might as
Okay.
well roll for the hilt as well.
Yeah.
It's again -1.
Is it? Yeah. Oh, sorry. I did D201. So let's do that again. I got a nice high number, the 163. That's the highest I've ever rolled in this game.
Okay, so your Gif and Herwady, as the Kobold Angel ship is passing by from the ram attempt, Norferic, or Nemerial actually, because you left her in charge.
Yeah.
Shouts out
That's
through
hilarious.
the speaking tubes. Try to grapple them, and so lines are thrown across. But the kobolds, the hilt is also doing the same thing, and the kobolds are not able to cut all the lines. They do manage to fend off your grapple attempt from the hilt, but not from the blade. So the Gif and the Herwady pull the ships together. Now, given that it is
That's
not
hilarious because we put all the player characters on the wrong ship.
I love it. I love
It
it.
just means they get a round of combat before us.
Yeah,
Pretty
so
free.
basically, because they are going to be occupied, you are not going to have any trouble engaging in combat on the, coming in from the other side.
Right.
But to see who is going to actually leap across, because that it is going to depend.
I'm gonna leap across.
Well, so
You can't.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
simple
I just got
1d10. Braxon, give me a simple 1d10. And I'm rolling a simple 1d10 as well. You guys can see it.
the blade grab. Yeah. And we're all on the hill. You
No,
okay?
it doesn't. It doesn't matter. Hold on. You guys
A one.
So the kobolds are coming across.
started choking. No. Your crew gets over first. I got a 2.
Yeah, please don't choke.
So the lower was better.
Because I saw the 2. Yeah. Lower initiative is better.
I used that. Oh, you can't beat me unless you roll a 1.
I saw the 2 and I was like, oh, looks like the kobolds are getting it. And then I saw the 1. I was like, oh. Oh. All right. So, once your PCs get involved, I'll bring you guys over to the the ship, your deck plan. I don't have a deck plan for them because it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
We'd
probably leave the Hawaii on defense and send a GIF in.
So yes and no. The Herwady can jump very well.
Oh, they can,
Yeah.
can't they? Yeah.
So this is what happens. The Gif and Herwady throw the lines across and pull the 2 ships together, and the Angel ship is it's a very broad ship with the thick wings. Like, it doesn't have thin wings; they're very thick. They're fully part of the vessel's overall makeup. So very easy to stand on. The GIF leap over your railings and start charging across, while the Herwady use some lines to swing across and leap across with their jumping ability, charging the kobolds. The kobolds are a bit divided because they were fending off your attempt from the hilt as well, so they're a bit disorganized. But quickly try to form up to meet the charge from the GIF and Herwady. So go ahead and give me the 3d20 from the GIF and Herwady. Braxon, you were on the GIF, and Lafdul, you were on the Herwady.
And prayer and recitation bonuses affect.
Can we take him alive if possible?
You can analyze anyone who's left after the combat. How's that? The Gif and
Okay.
the Herwady aren't trying to take prisoners per se. If people survive their hits, then they survive their hits, kind of thing.
Okay. Yeah, I suppose when you get punched by a GIF.
Yeah.
Also, also do remember that the opposing side is fighting for the death to the death. So
I know.
if we are pulling our punches and they are not, they get the advantage in damage.
I know.
And our crew's not going to look
I've-
too favourably on that.
I've just realised we've turned into Ord from Pirates of Realm Space.
Yeah, I do too.
I was like, oh my god, we've
Yeah,
we
we attacked them without knowing what their intentions were. Yeah.
yeah.
They
We just
turned
chased
and
them. They
tried to
attacked
ram
first.
you. And they
Yeah,
actually did strike first. You were
Yeah.
closing on them, but you hadn't actually fired.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's a big difference.
Okay, so that is going to be 2 hits from the Gif and 2 hits from the Herwady. So that is going to be... Okay. Okay. So you see that some of their more well-trained kobold warriors are taken down by that. They're meeting that. And let's go ahead and bring you guys over to the Battle Dolphin, because that is the first round of combat. Second round will be actually, and then they get the kobolds get to attack. Hold on.
Should we move our characters to the shuttle?
No, because at this point, everyone is going to get involved, so it doesn't matter where they are.
Oh, right.
Positioning on your ship layout matters most in terms of where enemy weapon fire comes in.
So we're just clicking on our characters to put
Yeah.
ourselves in initiative and all that. Right.
Basically.
Okay, so that is going to be... hold on. I just realized that I do not have your character, your PC's armor classes written down. Don't roll for initiative yet, please, because I need to clear up the
okay.
list.
Okay.
Where did I do that? There it is. Okay.
So did you say the hilt would automatically be able to?
Yeah.
Do I need to roll the initiative of the hilt though to
No.
see when in the turn it does?
No.
Okay.
All right. So that is going to be 1 hit coming your way towards Herwady or Gif.
Hawaii, please.
Okay. All right. And then let's see. I got some more coming. Yep. Stupid dice. Okay, and those are all misses. Okay. And then I need to do that. All right, and then from officers and stuff like that, we've got 1 full hit. So Herwady or Gif.
GIF.
Okay. So you're down to 13 Herwady, 11 Gif, and there's going to be some injuries as well.
Right.
2 more hit dice worth of damage.
Hawaii, please.
Okay. All right, so one of the Herwady is injured then. Okay. So I am going to go ahead and roll for the crew. You guys can start rolling for your individual PCs as well. Go ahead and roll initiative.
That's worse than I had. Terrible roll.
So what are we rolling initiative for? Or is it just us getting into the fight?
Yeah.
Just maneuvering into that range, or
No, you're that that round. Your ship was like while they were fighting. Your ship was maneuvering in, so now you're joining the fight.
Yeah, basically we're jumping off of the hill onto their ship from the other side.
Basically, like they can't defend against your grapple from the other side now.
Yeah,
they're pincering them.
Yeah.
we
So
got the battle dolphin on one side and the hilt on the other side, and they're in the middle.
So the hilt is brought down to and brought into range while they're fighting, and there just aren't enough kobolds to prevent that from happening. Now, you are crossing over, and you can see on the deck that there is a there are a number of kobold officers. They're better equipped than their brethren, wearing mail, whereas the regular kobold crew and their fighters are wearing leather. But there's also a much taller goblinoid figure, full 7 feet tall, wearing studded leather armor. No, actually, he's not wearing studded leather armor. I'm sorry. But he is wielding a short sword and battle axe in 2 hands, and he is shouting at the other kobolds in a language that you don't recognize. Probably you recognize it as kobold.
Oh,
but
right.
none of you
So
know it.
Not goblin.
No,
Okay.
it's not goblin.
I didn't say Braxon had his ring on, so
You need a round. You would have to spend a round using.
I know
it to remember
koboldish.
that. You do know kobold.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Know
So
your enemy.
go ahead. What is your hear noise check? Because there's a lot going on.
Here.
Or detect noise.
The
Text noise.
Detect noise.
75%.
Oh, someone put points into that.
Okay.
I did.
All right. So over the din, you can just make out that he is hurling curses at the kobolds and basically telling them to fight to the death. It's generally just like along the lines of, you maggots had better not lose against these filthy dwarves and others, and just generally hurling insults and trying to obviously trying to incite them to fight better.
Okay.
But you can tell he's not the captain.
Oh,
Interesting.
Because there is another kobold who is also issuing orders. And let's see.
very interesting.
Yeah. If this is just background information for my apprentice. But if it seems like Northeric is safe, as it were, now that our ships are engaged into combat, Loire would be going around casting Cure Light Wounds on whatever he can to try and save people.
Okay.
Good work.
Yeah, you did take some damage from missile fire beforehand, so that would be fine. we'll deal with that after the.
Yeah, I'm just saying
Yeah.
what he's doing.
All right. That.
That he doesn't have healing proficiency or anything, so he's basically just you look alive, I'll cast a spell on you.
Yep, that's fine.
It is basically part luck if they're still alive.
Okay. Anyone still need to roll initiative, or has everyone rolled?
I got really lucky with my roll.
Okay, let me sort that out. Okay. Oh, actually, I need to. I did forget to roll for the crew.
Wow. We all rolled really bad on initiative, I just realized.
Not me.
Mine isn't too bad. It's not great.
Braxon's going in, going. Braxon's going in, going for Frodo.
I could have rolled worse.
I mean, we all got
would've-
like we all
Are
got
you using
6
a
or higher.
spear?
Who?
You.
Me?
Yeah.
No, I'm using a longsword.
I was gonna say your initiative's slow for a 5, isn't it? Oh,
No,
maybe I'm
the
wrong.
5 is the broadsword that Ingritha's using.
Oh right, I was wondering.
Okay.
Yeah, no, my weapon speed's 2. Hers is 5.
So she's fighting with the main crew.
Yeah, sure.
That's where she was.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me also make some notes because some of the kobolds were already taken out.
That was so funny that we our strategy was to get the hilt to grapple. Then the hilt failed to grapple.
And let's see, her weighty are
Yeah, that's a combo.
down
I mean,
2.
It was a good idea. It gave us 2 attempts to grapple, so
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And the GIF are down 4.
And they weren't able
we
to get
probably
away
should
after
have
running.
split up our PCs.
Oh well. All right. So the kobolds are getting an attack on you guys, starting with their marines and their officers. And they all miss. All right. Braxon, your turn.
Okay, Braxton's gonna run after the captain because he's the captain. I should run after the big guy, but I'm gonna run after the captain.
Okay, you cannot. You basically need to get through enemy crew first. So this will be an attack on crew.
All right, fair
Try
enough.
jumping over them with your boots.
No.
That's not possible.
Don't think it would end well.
All right, so go ahead and make an attack.
Yeah. I don't know if I've got any bonuses. I didn't add any.
I assume they're not 0 hit die. You can't sweep them.
In this kind of situation, no, you can't.
Is that a hit?
Not in ship. Yes, that is going to be a hit. You take out a kobold.
All right.
And also, do remember everyone that every player who was on deck when Solas cast prayer and recitation, they get +3 to attack and +1 to damage.
So I don't have to roll for the damage?
No.
Okay.
You can roll if you want,
Wow.
but until it gets to
minimum damage.
until it gets to individuals,
yeah.
Basically,
So
you
plus
deal a hit die of damage to a crew member.
So +3 to attack, +1 to damage. Would that be for Ockar and Ingritha?
If they were on the deck.
Yeah.
All right,
It
Lankas.
would even affect Beowulf if Beowulf was on deck.
Okay, I'm casting invisibility on myself.
Okay. All right, so you are now invisible. Ockar, your turn.
Okay, I will attack something with my longsword.
Okay, so you're just you're combating kobold crew. Go ahead and make your attack roll. Let me get these guys up here so they're a little bit easier to see.
Hit.
Okay. So you take out a kobold. All right, Lafdul, your turn.
I'm casting Battle Fate, and I am going to be casting it on Darrakar for a change.
Okay.
Okay. Thank
You
you.
can look at the does he have access to the handout?
You should.
That's a good question. If you go on your handouts, you should get one for Battle Fate, and it'll tell you what it does.
Okay. Looking
Basically, just
for-
roll a d6. I'll tell you what it is for now.
I actually don't see Battle Fate.
It's under handouts. It should be to all players.
Under characters.
Yeah, it's all players.
Oh, under there. Okay, I see it now. Okay, so there was
Yeah.
a second handout section. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll give it a try. Do you want me to roll it now?
Yeah, you roll it now.
Yeah, you roll it
Okay.
now.
And you roll it every
Okay,
round.
Yeah.
Before you declare your action.
Okay.
Actually, no, you declare it,
Okay.
then you roll. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm going to be attacking with my glaive.
You got saving for a bonus.
Okay, saving throw bonus. Okay. Dwarves. So you've got 30 dwarves. I think it's easiest to split these up into two groups of 3.
Okay.
So who's going
Well,
to
I'm rolling for the gifts, so someone else should do the dwarves.
All right.
Yeah, I'm doing Hawaii.
I need 2 volunteers then.
How about our new players?
Uh,
You get to roll extra dice.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm up for it.
All right. Lankas and Darrakar, 3d20 each, please.
Yep.
And they also should have the +3.
Yeah, that's fine. Ones do not matter in this. It's just a miss with the crew. So that is going to be 2 hits from Darrakar and 3 hits from Lankas. All right, so that is quite a bit. So the dwarves charge in with their battle axes and begin cutting down kobolds left and right. And that is actually going to result in quite a few enemy crew casualties. Do All right. They have some Marines, they have some officers, and that's about it. All right, her weighty time.
Umbra.
Yeah.
Still 3d20, not 2.
One of them is under strength, but that's fine.
Yet.
Okay, so that is going to be 2 hits. One of those is under strength, and so that is going to be... All right, so that takes out the last of their crew. And then they are going to apply that to some officers. Okay. Ingritha, your turn. Ockar?
Oh, okay. I'll roll for her attack.
Mm-hmm.
I love that on the screen, Ockar turns into Ingritha.
That's
When
it.
James
It's how Roll20 works when I swap the roll.
Oh, yeah. No, I just...
I mean, I can turn into my statue, glorious as it is.
So her attack out with this weapon is 18.
That is a hit, and she does cut down one of the Kobold Marines. All right.
Okay.
The Kobold Captain is going to be throwing a... wait. Does he have that? Yeah, he sorry, he has a short bow, so he is using his short bow and continuing to shout out commands as the officers and the Marines basically close up ranks around them. And they are... He's going to attack Braxon. That is going to be a miss.
That's
All
good.
right. It's the gift's turn.
Yay! Is it still 3d20?
Yes. One of them is
Okay.
under strength.
Yeah. And I know there's a +3, but it's easier to add it at the end.
Yeah. All right, that is going to be 2 hits.
Two hits.
All right.
Nice.
So that is... They are going to apply that to...
It's the same. It's the same first lot of gifts that are missing.
Well, one of those is actually under strength, so...
Yeah, but I find it funny because the last time the 2 dice were good at the end. The first one was weedy.
Okay, so 2 of the officers go down. Okay. The tall the very tall 7-foot tall figure who now looks very orcish. He has cast a spell on himself. You see him chanting, and suddenly around him it's not just one. You now see 5 exact duplicates of himself.
Okay.
This was the captain or the other person?
The one that you that was not the captain, the 7-foot tall orc-looking one.
Got it.
And there is now there's now 5 of him standing there.
Has anyone got magic missiles where they get 5 magic missiles?
Yeah, Solas.
Just do one on each.
Okay, you can
That's
see
the whole point of magic missile.
you can see another kobold, and he's wearing plate armor, kobold plate armor, and
wow. That's rare.
he casts a spell as well. You see a slight glow envelop him, and he gets ready to wade into a combat with his club.
Does that draw upon Holy Might?
You don't know. You'd have to do a spellcraft check.
Uh,
Darrakar, your
he
turn.
said he glows, so.
Okay, I am going to attack the orc.
Okay. There are
I'll
you
be
can
using
now
my-
get to them.
Yeah. I'm going to. Okay. Do you want me to move my?
No. You don't need to move.
No.
Tokens.
Okay. Then I am going to roll my first attack.
All right.
All right. And I don't know. Okay. That. And
Okay. And let's see. All right. Pick a number from 1 to 5.
I'll go with 3.
Okay. You swing your glaive at one of the duplicates of the orc. You're unsure which one is the real one, and your
Okay.
weapon does not connect with anything physical, but one of the images does shatter.
Perfect.
All right.
All right.
Finn, your turn.
Finn is casting Unfailing Premonition.
Okay. You get a roll for that right away?
Because I'm not doing anything else this turn, I think the 25% is automatic.
Understood. All right. Solas, your turn.
I'm casting Monster Summoning 3. Let's see, that's just boring beetles.
Alright.
So let's see, I get 1d4 of them.
Alright, 3 beetles appear. Where are
And
mine?
they are all going to be attacking the Marines, the Kobold Marines.
Okay. And let me see how many hit dice they are. So go ahead and give me 3d20. Oh wow!
They should be 3 hit dice.
They are 5 hit dice.
Oh wow, that's a bad roll.
Yeah, it happens.
Yes, that
Gotta
is
get-
not great.
We got to get the bad ones out of the way, though.
Okay. Second attacks from anyone?
Me, please. Me, please.
All right.
Right. Before you said I couldn't get to the captain,
Now you can.
and I should go for the big orc, but I said I was going after the captain. So
Yeah, now you can get to the captain.
okay.
I have a second attack.
All right. That's a... That is a hit.
a miss? That is a hit. Right. Okay.
I forgot to do the +3, but I'm pretty certain that hits.
I
go ahead
don't
and-
think
you can go ahead
anyone
and roll
here
damage.
gets a D12.
No. All right. 12 points of
Nice.
damage.
Does that
Okay,
include
what were you
the one
attacking,
from,
Ockar?
No, I'm adding 1 on, am I?
I guess I'm still one of the like officers.
Okay. All right, so you do injure one of the officers. Okay. All right, anyone else getting a second attack?
I think I do. I'm just.
You shouldn't.
Oh, okay. I thought it was 3 every 2 for me. Maybe I wait.
Oh, you're using your non-magical glaive, right?
I'm using my magic glaive.
The magic glaive, right? It wouldn't be 3 every 2. It's just because you don't have specialization in that.
Oh no! I'm at level 6 though,
You are?
or was it 5? Sorry.
Well, it's at level 7 anyway.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Seriously, I thought I didn't realize I needed more levels. I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. Okay. So I am going to not re-roll for crew and stuff, but I will be re-rolling for special individuals. So go ahead and roll initiative for the next round.
Okay.
So if my goal is just to sneak through the combat to get to an important person, is that just movement?
Yes.
Sneaking or actually moving?
Sneaking.
Trying to move silently,
Well,
right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you've already got a slow move plus.
Don't
slowing
worry about it.
again.
Don't worry about it.
That's why I'm
Yes.
putting all my turn into movement.
Yeah.
I've slowed down slightly, but not too much. Solas has done well.
Well, initiative 1. He's casting a spell if he's got initiative 1.
Where's my token? There.
or I would have a fast weapon with a high plus. Since do remember the plus in the weapon also makes it faster.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
All right. Anyone still need to roll initiative?
No.
Okay. All right. Solas, you're up first.
Yeah, as Lafdul was thinking, I'm casting a spell and I'm casting magic missile with the intention of breaking all the images of the orc.
Wait, why are there beetles?
That was a monster
Because I
summon
summoned
spell.
them.
Well done.
Okay. You can tell that he is trying to withdraw. So he is making a withdrawal to get below decks. And let's see. So, how many missiles do you get?
I get 5.
Okay. So there's only 4 copies of him now. Do you want to
I'm
double up on
targeting
one of them?
I'm targeting the extra missile on the kobold with the plate mail.
Okay. All right. So go ahead and roll 1d4 plus 1 twice separately. First one will be for the orc figure, and the other one will be for the kobold with plate armor.
It will be +2 since I have the prayer
Right.
bonus.
Right.
So the first one.
All right, 3 points of damage. So all of his missiles are destroyed by that, and the second one, 5, and you have definitely disrupted a spell that the one in plate armor was casting.
And then my summoned beetles attack also.
Okay, 3d20.
So
They
there's
will
the one in
continue
plate
to
armor.
fight with the...
There's the one in plate
Continue
armor, there's the
fighting the-
captain, there's the orc who is withdrawing, and then there's all of the remaining officers and marines.
And is the one
And
okay?
the beetles continue to fight the marines.
Okay, so that
Is the one in plate armor the captain?
The one in plate armor is
The-
not the captain.
The one in plate armor is Cleric, clearly.
Okay.
Okay,
Captain was using a short bow.
so one of the marines goes down. Okay, the tall orc-like figure does manage to get below decks. So you'll have to hunt him down later unless he comes back. All right. Let's see. The officers and marines are attacking. And that is going to be 1 hit coming your way. Herwady, Gif, dwarves, or beetles.
Beetles.
Braxon's a
I'm
captain.
willing to sacrifice my lovely beetles.
Yeah, beetles.
Okay. One of the
Sorry.
beetles goes down.
Is it George, Ringo, John?
It's definitely
None of
not Ringo.
those.
It's
Or
definitely not
Paul.
Ringo.
None of those.
Lankas, your turn.
Yeah, I'm just sneaking up to the kobold captain.
Okay. What is your move silently?
My move silently is that's the wrong sheet. The blade sheet. I want to say it's 70, but let me look real fast. 70. Yep.
Okay. As far as you're concerned, you have moved silently. You won't know until you attempt something.
All right.
So the captain has switched over to a melee weapon, his short sword. He is going to attack you, Braxon, since you have moved in as well, and that is a miss. Braxon, your turn.
Okay. Braxton's gonna have a go at the captain.
Okay.
He's gonna wag his finger at him. No, he's gonna he's gonna try and hit him, and I'm getting a +1.
Plus 3 to hit and +1 to damage, yeah.
+3 to hit. Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry, I was missing that because I missed the spell.
That is going to be a miss.
Damn,
Finn, your turn.
he got lucky.
I think Finn's gonna run up to the one that's been casting spells in plate armor and attempt to introduce him to my friend Mace.
Okay.
Maces do well against plate. One would hope.
Wow.
That's a hit.
D6 plus 1 plus 1 plus 3.
All right, 9 points of damage. You mace to the face on the kobold, and he does not like that. Looks like you are going to be getting his wrath next round, since he did lose his spell. All right, the dwarves. So 3d20 each from Lankas and Darrakar, please.
Okay, you got it. Oh, heck yeah.
Okay, that is going to be, let's see, 2 hits from Lankas and 1 hit from Darrakar. So, all right, let's see. That's 10. That is going to be him. And there, and then 5 from Darrakar. So all of the Marines are down. Oops. And one of the officers is down as well. All right. So there is a total of 7 officers left. The captain, the one in plate armor, who is obviously casting, and somewhere below deck, there is a orc-like humanoid. Herwady time. Okay, that is going to be 1 hit from the Herwady. Okay, so they take out one of the officers, and one of them is injured. Ockar, your turn.
Okay, I will swing at the same officer is still up. Otherwise, another one.
Yeah, another officer. Yeah, there's an injured officer who, if you hit, you'll take him out.
Okay.
Okay, so that is a hit. So that officer goes down. All right, and then the GIF.
Boom.
Okay, that is 2 hits, including an understrength hit.
It's
There.
the same. It's the same 3 dice pattern. I think somebody's getting shady looks from the other GIF.
It might. All right, so that is going to be 6. So 2 of the officers go down. Lafdul, your turn.
Casting another battle fate, and I'm casting that one on Finn.
Okay. So a
I thought I'd give
D6.
the other people a chance at battle fate, because I'm always casting it either on myself or on the warrior. So.
No, I mean, he is now in melee, so.
Yeah.
All right, what is that for you, Finn?
Bonus to attack rolls.
Ooh, if only.
He's already rolled, so.
Yeah, if only it could be applied. All right, Ingritha.
Okay. Ingritha will go for another officer then.
Okay.
Her Thacko is 18.
All right, that is going to be a hit.
Okay.
So it does not take 1 out. Make that note.
Do I not roll damage?
You can if you want.
Okay.
Okay, Darrakar, your turn.
Okay, I am going to pursue that orc I was fighting.
Did you roll your battle fate?
Oh yeah, roll your battle fate.
Oh, yeah. I can roll my battle fate, yeah. Okay. Saving throws again, I think.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
All right, so you are going to take an attack of opportunity from some of the officers as you rush down below decks.
Okay.
And they miss. So you head down below decks. It is dark down there. You can see small passageways that you would have to crawl through, and things like that. But you'll have to start searching rooms looking for him.
Okay.
Okay, this is going to get a little annoying, but I will do that.
Okay,
You
so
can hopefully smell him out.
Yeah, I'll
Being a
try to.
Minotaur.
Yeah, you got a point. I could actually try smelling him out. Let me see. What do I roll for that?
so I will say this: the problem is that the below decks is very overwhelmingly, very
Oh,
overwhelmingly
yeah, 'cause he's
smells of wet dog, because that is what kobolds smell like.
Okay. So
He's
are
just
there
lucky.
doors? Are there
But-
doors I can open to check?
Yeah, but first, I will give you a chance. Go ahead and give me a d20. This is a very low chance, and basically
Okay.
you're trying to separate out a different smell from all of the wet dog. And no, that's not good enough.
Okay.
How are you proceeding to the doors?
Oh, if you're asking me if I'm being particularly cautious, not very. I'm just walking to a door and I'm gonna just open it.
Okay, kick it or open it.
Open it.
Okay.
If it gives me trouble, I will do a strength check if I need to.
Okay.
I thought you were going to knock then. Be polite. I was like, what kind of...
Polite? He's an enemy. I don't care. I'll rip the
I know.
door off the hinges if I have to.
See, that's what I was expecting, but it's not the way you were role-playing it, so I was very confused.
Excuse me, sir, but would you mind if I thrust my sword into you?
Next round, roll with a +6 to your initiative as for movement, because you're basically doing a search.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Second attacks from
Yes,
Braxon and Ockar.
Hopefully
Yeah, I
won't-
get a second attack.
All right, start with
hopefully
Braxon.
hopefully won't miss this time. There's a +3. Why didn't 3 come up? If I've got number lock off.
That's damage.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
I mean, I'll take that if you hit.
Okay.
That's initiative.
Oh.
Blame it on the meds.
I'm blaming it on, I don't know. I'll learn to play D&D at some point.
That's it.
And I got
Yes,
like,
down the
13
line.
points of
I
damage.
just realised today what you can use magic missiles for. Right.
All right, so
I mean, you can
that's
use
13
magic
points of
missiles
damage.
You can use magic missiles for plenty of things. They are a very versatile spell.
All right, and Ockar.
Okay.
Oh, man.
You did not kill the captain, by the way.
Okay. No, that's cool.
That
My
is a
attack
hit.
goes 6. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so you injure the officer some more. Another hit will definitely take him out.
Okay.
All right. Let me see. Okay. All right. Next round initiative.
All right.
You know what? Lafdul's going to try something he hasn't done in like a couple of, well, probably like a year in-game.
Try to backstab someone.
No, he's had an item he's been holding on to for such a long time and never used because he's terrified of losing it. So he's going to try throwing his throwing dagger at it. Something. It would be a cold shot as well.
Okay.
Because I don't want to hit an ally.
This is when you roll a 1 and it slides off the side of the
Yeah, it's
ship.
cursed. I just throw overboard.
Do remember that cold shot gives you +1 to initiative.
Yeah, no, dagger is already a +2 dagger.
Magic weapons go faster or slower?
Oh, they go faster.
It's still 1 for my thrown dagger. Anyway,
Basically, the plus on the weapon is a minus for the initiative roll.
Yeah. Are you using the
Magic dagger I have.
Okay. Do you know the plus?
+2.
Okay.
I did not
So
my thing.
daggers are normally 2. So that means that
Alright.
that's 0.
Roll 20 didn't like Lafdul's roll.
Yes. it
Yeah, I
does.
know. I edited it.
That's okay. I don't know. I do not know where I got the speed then. I have them listed as 6. As
A dagger?
Oh, yeah.
Oh no. Yeah, that is
Ah.
definitely not correct. Daggers
Yep.
are 2.
Yeah.
good to
Yeah,
know.
it's
That's-
that plus thing. I've had to do that.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Lafdul's using his dagger. He has an initiative of, or the base initiative is 2, +2 weapon, 0, -1 to. Because
Oh no, I have it as 2. I just did it the wrong way. Okay, I see what I did. Yeah, I have the other dagger as 2. I just I put it up instead of down, which is why I thought it was.
Ah,
okay.
gotcha. All right.
Lafdul's reason for being so slow is like, don't throw this overboard, don't throw this overboard.
All right. Lankas is up first.
I'm gonna
Nice.
try and backstab the captain.
Okay. He is unaware of your presence.
Awesome. Does that give me a bonus?
Yeah, so you get a +4 to hit. And this is
Okay.
going to be because it is a successful backstab.
You got this.
So, as long as you get through his armor class. Oh, that's good.
Oh,
That's it.
That's really good.
Okay.
Yeah. You
I
also
got-
got the +3 from the recitation and prayer, so basically it was +7.
Oh
Plus
yeah, I
your
didn't
normal.
add those in. And damage.
looking forward to this.
Me too.
Heck yeah.
Okay, so 5 and I'm
I
just
think-
gonna. Is that including the so that's not
If
including
that-
the +1 from
Yeah.
prayer, so that's 6.
No.
Uh,
Oh yeah. Keep forgetting
And
to add that in.
with backstab, I'm gonna just straight up double all the damage rather than double damage dice, so that it's better.
Oh,
'Cause it
okay.
Doesn't
If we
get
roast
used very
triple.
often, and
Yeah, that's why I rarely
Times 3.
backstab.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
at ~3.
Yeah.
oh, you're at 3.
Yep.
Okay, so that is 18 damage. And Braxon, there is a look of shock on that kobold's face as suddenly Lankas appears behind him as his dagger sinks into his back, instantly killing him. Just
Nice.
straight up killing him.
Oh, good job.
Nice work.
Kind of thematic as well, because you don't like kobolds.
Yeah. In fact, I was. That's what you deserve.
You say it in kobold.
Yes.
So, Darrakar, you're down below decks and opening the doors, throwing them open, looking inside. You smell the smell of smoke from coming from a nearby door. You turn towards it and are just about to get to it when suddenly the door opens. You can see a fire, some papers and things like that burning behind this tall figure. He has pulled open the door and chants a spell at you, and suddenly disgusting green vapors rise up around you.
Okay.
I need a saving throw versus poison from you.
Okay, I'm in trouble. Perfect.
You probably
It's
walked
probably
right
just
into a
stinking
cloud kill.
To be fair, I did walk into that. That was my fault.
No.
If
Yeah,
that
but
was
reroll.
him, he'd be dead.
Did you roll Battle Fate this turn?
Yeah, roll Battle Fate, actually.
Okay, I will roll Battle Fate.
Hope it's that bonus to saving throws again.
Oh, the free. Oh, he brought 3 frees in a row.
Unfortunately, +3 to 5 is not going to do it.
Prayer and recitation.
Yeah,
It's going to be
That's
pretty.
still not enough.
Oh, that's okay.
That's
It's
still not enough.
okay. That happens.
Choking and gagging of stinking cloud.
Okay, so yes, these vapors cause you to be nauseous. You're reeling around, coughing and choking. You can barely move, and that is going to be that.
Well, it happens.
Okay, there we go. All right. Let's see. So the remaining kobold officers are going to attack, and they miss. Finn, the kobold in plate armor, glares at you and swings his great big, for him, club at your head, and misses. You manage to backstep the benefit of your spell, letting you see it come.
Well, that and Battle Fate.
And Battle Fate, yeah. And Solas, your turn.
I'm casting Monster Summoning 2, and I was going to send these creatures below decks to help Darrakar.
Okay.
Let's see what's the D12 gives us 9. Large spiders. Oh, goody. And I get 1d6 of these.
All right.
Two.
Okay. So they head down below decks. Go ahead and give me the
Yeah.
attacks from the boring beetles.
Yeah, 2d20.
All right, that is 2 hits. So that is going to take out 2 of the... No, it's not. It's only going to take out 1 of the officers and injure the other one.
I also, while I cast a spell, since I did cast Fly earlier, I float closer to the doorway to the downstairs.
Okay. So the spiders go down. Give me 2d20 for their saving throws.
Mm-hmm.
As they find the lovely cloud. One of them is affected. The other one quickly moves out, but it will be able to attack your enemy.
Okay. So 1d20.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
That is going to be a miss.
Well, at least it's engaging in combat.
Okay. Dwarves time. So Lankas and Darrakar.
Okay, you got it.
3d20 each.
Oh, heck
we
yeah.
both-
No, you guys got the exact same rolls.
Oh, we did.
That is insane. Okay.
Yeah, these rolls are rigged lately, I swear.
You're just too powerful.
Okay, so that is going to completely wipe out the officers, leaving just the priest. And some of the dwarves then rush below decks, knowing that Darrakar went down there, and they are going to be caught up in the stinking cloud as well. There is not enough space for the Haredi to get in, so they will wait until Braxon can give them some orders. Darrakar.
Can they freshen the air? Would that cancel it?
It
or
would not cancel
spread
it.
it out.
No, it would not cancel it.
It's a magic gas.
Yeah, you need to do like if
Purify
they
air
could
and stuff
if
like
they
that, I
could
know.
do that, then that would be an effect of the normal fog cloud spell, and that's not.
The problem is even if they could do that, they'd fill up the inside of the ship with
Would
fog.
they be able to push it all the way to the back?
No.
Of the ship.
No. All it would
You
do is
basically need to-
make it even harder to see through it.
You basically need to dispel it with magic or have a magic that can
Blow it away.
dissipate it.
Nullify it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like neutralize poison, maybe.
That would affect a person in it. That wouldn't affect the cloud.
Oh,
So,
got
Darrakar,
it.
you are reeling from the cloud, unable to get out of it right now.
Mm.
Let's see. The captain is dead, so no roll there. All right, Ockar. You have the priest, or you can run down below decks. You don't know about the cloud below decks.
I'm gonna go after the priest.
Okay.
So
That's a hit. Okay. You steal that kill from Finn as you cut down that plate-armored kobold. The Giff are going to wait for orders as well. Lafdul, your turn.
Sorry, Lafdul didn't want to throw his dagger anyway, clearly. There's nothing left. He just joins the party on deck.
Okay. Ingritha?
Ingritha will stay up on deck for right now.
Okay. Braxon?
Braxton's going to go after the orc.
All right, what are you
and
gonna
into the cloud.
What are you gonna order the rest of your crew to do?
Is there anyone still alive on deck?
No one is still standing. We'll put it that way.
Okay. He's gonna say, right, dwarves, see if you can get below deck and find out where the orc is. Everyone else, tend to the wounded.
Okay. And then you're
Is
heading
that
down
for
as well.
crew or to the officers?
Sorry.
And then you're heading down as well.
Yeah, I'm heading down as well.
Okay.
So I didn't hear what Lafdul said.
I'm wondering if you're saying that's just a crew or to the officers as well.
To the crew. The officers are players, and they get to decide what they do.
Yeah. All right, so Braxon, you barrel down the stairs right into the cloud. You see some of the dwarves who've already come down choking.
Yeah.
So
Gonna try and hold my breath.
go ahead and give me a saving throw versus poison, please. You do get a +3 to that.
Okay. Saving throw versus poison. +3. Success.
Oh, heck
okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Can Braxon see that there's a fire?
Yeah, you can see through the vapor that there is a fire.
It's deja vu.
You step into the cloud, immediately begin choking and gagging on it, but and are able to step back and call out a warning to everyone else up on deck that there is this poisonous vapor filling the halls below deck.
Would Braxon be able to hang off from his attack and pull out the magic wand and say Enigni to put the fire out?
Next round.
Or I'd have to do that next round.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's not much else you can do.
Am I close enough to get and stab the orc?
No.
Okay,
You'd have to move
fair
through
enough.
the cloud, and
that's cool.
you had to step back because you made your saving throw.
That's cool. That's cool. Okay.
All right, Finn, your turn.
All right. Well, since I don't have a target, I'm going below deck too.
Okay.
I'm trying to get to the orc.
Okay. Braxon would have called out that warning. You can try to barrel through it if you want.
I will.
Okay. Saving throw versus poison with a +3.
And my existing +3 and my +2 from unfailing. So +5.
Okay.
On top of being a priest, what you got a target to?
You barrel your way through it. And you can see a large spider that has attacked the orc. He is standing in the doorway. There's a fire beyond him. So you can go ahead and attack him.
All right. see, which one did I have? I had AC this time, so. 3. Well, nope.
Okay. Maybe just a little bit of that that
Apparently, I attempted to throw my
nauseating.
mace at him.
I'm sorry.
Apparently, I attempted to throw my mace at him for some reason.
For some reason. So apparently, the some of the stinking cloud has gotten to you, and a little bit nauseating, and you're just off, and maybe it caused you to sweat a little bit, and your mace does slip out of your hand and clatter into the room. Okay.
And if he picks it up and then teleports away.
Next
Not like the
round
other orc.
initiative.
All
There's
right.
only the one enemy left. So I'm going to ignore
Yep.
all of the crew at this point.
Okay.
There we go.
So I want to be doing.
All right.
Oh.
Let's see how I did.
I hope my action does
Okay,
not ruin
not bad.
Braxon's.
Want to be player initiative. Is it +3 for the wand?
Let me see. Check to see if you have a handout, and I'll take a look.
Yeah, I do. Sorry.
I set in Gretha to 99 because I don't plan to ever do anything.
Okay.
She can save
Oh.
people's lives.
Oh yeah,
How
probably
many-
that, but I don't plan to have her get involved with the fighting below deck.
That's fine.
It's not on.
How
it's
many-
not on the handout. Okay.
All right.
How many
Lankas,
entrances are there?
yeah.
To
There
below deck?
are 2, I believe,
Okay.
if I remember correctly.
My goal is to make it look like there's a group of
I can.
like GIF at each place, just basically to keep them inside.
So, like, there's enough crew of your own to
That's a good point.
to be there, and you're pretty sure with the there might be some more people hidden down below, but considering how hard they were fighting to the death. You think that they would have come up by now?
Okay.
I rolled a +3 for now, but I'll see if I can find something in the PHP.
No, it would not be in the player's handbook. If
No?
it doesn't say on the handout, then it should just be a +3.
Okay.
Because that is the standard for wands.
Right. Okay.
So yeah, +3.
I don't know what to do because I don't want to run down into the cloud. I don't.
You
these
can
spells look
help
useful
out
right now.
the crew who are injured. Just based on first
Who's
aid.
going
Kind
to
of
try and get rid of the cloud?
What would be the check for that?
thing. Just set yourself to 99, and that's what you're doing.
Okay.
That is going to be okay. All right. Anyone else still need to roll?
Well,
Okay.
Finn's done well.
Yep.
Nice roll.
Finn's up first.
Are we past break time?
We're at it.
We'll
There's
do
not
the
much left to
fight.
go. We'll
Okay.
don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Finn is going to change into panther form.
Okay, and attack.
Yes.
Meow.
Wow.
Yeah.
These would all get +3. Last one will be the bite.
Well, you get a claw.
Definitely a claw.
Yep. That will be
Finn's a gentleman.
double damage dice.
Yeah, just got to remember what to roll. Get my spreadsheet up.
Finn's a gentleman, a scholar, and a groovy cat.
Panther, D3, D3, D8. Okay. So 2d3 plus 1 from the prayer.
Yeah. All right, 5 points of damage. You do claw the orc figure. All right, Ockar, your turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna charge down and try to get through the cloud to attack this orc.
All right, saving throw versus poison, please.
Okay.
Okay, that is a success. So you do manage to make it through, coughing a bit.
Nice.
All right, that's a hit.
Oh, heck yeah.
Okay, and with that, so he was getting his battle axe and short sword out to defend himself, but hadn't quite been able to, and you cut him down with your longsword, correct?
Yep.
Well
Okay.
done.
That's 2.
That's true. Yes, that is 2 2 kill steals.
Are we keeping count like Legolas and Gimli on who gets the most kills?
I think he's just keeping count of the kill steals.
Oh,
This is
I
fun.
consider that an assist.
So Braxon, you were going to use the wand?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you do so, and the fire within that chamber is put out. Lafdul, what were you planning to do?
I was trying to dispel the smoke, the stinking cloud.
The same with me. I was also casting Dispel Magic to the cloud.
All right, Lafdul, dispel magic first. Okay, that very easily dispels that cloud. So you do not lose that spell, Solas.
Okay.
Uh,
Then Solas would go to treat the wounded.
Okay, Darrakar, you are still
Yeah,
going to be
so Lafdul.
choking for a bit, despite the cloud being taken care of. However, the aftermath of this will be handled after we take a short break. You have succeeded in taking out all of the kobolds and this other orc figure. Let's see what he set fire to. When we come back in about 10 minutes, good time to stretch your legs, get something to eat or drink, and we will be back in about 10 minutes, everyone.
Thanks. See you guys in a bit.
See you shortly, everyone.
Take care, everyone.
See you on the other side.